We're gathered here today at Hannah's Playhouse, and it's not playtime right now. It's sad time. We're here because a Houston legend, a party king, Club Godzilla, BeatKing, is gone, y'all. He passed away. And on that announcement, we just need to, everybody in the clubhouse, in the Playhouse right now, y'all need to grab a drink. Go get it. I'm giving you 5 seconds. Hurry up. You should have already had a drink when you're sitting here listening to me run my mouth. Okay? Grab your drink and toast up with your favorite doll. We got to pour up for BeatKing, y'all. That's liquor. All right. Welcome to Hannah's Playhouse. I'm your favorite doll. We're here today, and we're going to do a tribute for the club god, BeatKing. So I have my handy dandy iPad tablet, and we are going to go ahead and get into the details. So BeatKing passed away this past Thursday. I'm sure you know exactly where you were when you heard this news or saw it on social media. You may have thought it was fake. And it's like, when I first saw it, something in me just knew it was real. And it's just heartbreaking. He passed away from a pulmonary embolism, which is essentially a blood clot in the lungs, okay? So, let me take my shades off. Make sure that, y'all are taking care of yourselves, and make sure that you are loving each other. BeatKing really didn't have beef with anyone. So I knew that when he passed away, I was like, he couldn't have gotten shot or anything. Like, that don't sound like Justin Child. But this was just something that could have happened to anyone. So let's just reminisce on him. He was a Houston legend. This past weekend, the weekend was immediately after that Thursday. So the clubs were going up. If you were out in Houston, the clubs were going up for BeatKing, as they usually always do with him alive. But it was like crazy. We was all twerking, crying, standing on the couch, crying. Like, you just had to be there. And it was really sad, but it was also a turn up. And that's exactly what he would want us to do, If you know BeatKing, anywhere he went was a turn up. It was never a boring time. So, to acknowledge BeatKing, one of the #1 party girls in Houston, as some of you know, all of you should know, I'm going to go down the list of my favorite BeatKing songs, and I'm going to break down my favorite lyrics, the ones that when I'm in the club and I'm standing on the couch, these are the ones I'm screaming, okay? So, let's get into it. I'm going to play some music, and I'm only going to play the verse, okay? We're not going to listen to the whole song, because then I'm going to get up and start dancing, be bent over, okay? So, I have my playlist. We're going to start with Outside, because y'all know I love being outside. So, of course, I love the song Outside. All right? So, let's get into it. Let me go in a couple of seconds. My favorite lyric is going to start. Let's get into it. Exactly. So let me break that down and tell y'all why that's important. Okay, this is something that I could have written. He said, fuck that broke nigga. He is fucking that broke bitch. What do you care about him for? He over there with the brokey. Who cares? F him, we outside. Move on. That's what it's telling y'all. A lot of the girls need to hear this, because a lot of you don't understand. Y'all so worried about that nigga. He fucking that broke bitch. Okay? What did JT say? Tell that nigga he look better with that clown ass bitch. Let him go with her. Period. All right? Now we're gonna move on to the second lyric that I love in this song. Okay? And this one, y'all should already know.
Gon' get your lick, pop that pussy on this dick. You and your feelings crying, cause you don't wanna shut nobody. Welcome to Houston, everybody, fucking everybody.
Welcome to Houston. If you're not from Houston, this is the lyric you need to know. This is gonna help you with your tourism. Welcome to Houston. Everybody's fucking everybody. And I mean, he didn't lie. You know, Houston is big, but it's small. Everybody's fucking everybody. And the most I can say about when it comes to finding love in Houston, you just gotta find your favorite Houston hoe and beg them to stop. On your hands and knees, just cry and beg for them to stop. And just hope for the best. So, good luck with that. Welcome to Houston. Now, the second song that I love is going to be Then Leave. Okay? Get that bread, get that head, then leave. So, my favorite verse on there, and I only have one on this one. I'm just going to pull it up. Let's go to it. That intro eats. Okay, that's not it, but that intro. She's not even saying words and it just eats. Okay. The second verse is, let's see.
No, I can't give a hoe nothing. I can't give a hoe nothing. If she got good head, I buy a Sonic slushy, but I can't give her no money.
If she got good head, I'll buy her a Sonic slushy, but I can't give her no money. I mean, BeatKing has told us since the beginning of time, Club Godzilla, I ain't tricking. He not giving nobody no money. He don't care what you doing for him, okay? And, you know, I'm all for a good trick. But when it comes to the men that are in this Playhouse, y'all got to do better, okay? You know, she give you good head, you just get her a Sonic slushie, all right? Happy hours from 2 to 5, all right? You can get it half price, okay? It'd be like $2 for a large, okay? So, a Sonic slushie, that's it. That's all they getting. Period. Did you hear him? I need y'all to understand that. Okay? Moving on to the next song that I love. Stopped. Now that was like my #1 song in college. If you went to PVAMU, you know Stopped. Okay? That was the BeatKing song. All right? So let's go to my favorite verse on there, and it is, what's the timestamp? 51. Let's get into it.
Club Godzilla, turn your main bitch to a thug. I used to text that bitch back, but then I stopped.
That's it. I used to text that bitch back, but then I stopped. If you know me, y'all know. Okay, some of y'all might get mad. I'm the queen of ghosting. I will ghost. I don't care. You could think we locked in, and you could think, oh, I didn't did this. We didn't did this. We didn't went here. We didn't did that. She talking like this, and I will ghost you right after. I used to text that bitch back, but then I stopped. And it's always a reason. I'm just not gonna tell you the reason, because I don't care. Like, it's not that serious. If we ain't together, what I need to explain that to you for? I could just stop, okay? And then I did. I stopped, all right? You know, so maybe you need to reevaluate yourself, because, yeah, it's definitely something you did. So that is one of my favorite verses, because I am a professional ghoster, okay? Next, the iconic song that comes on in any club, any party, any kickback, any pool party, any bar, any strip club, and you know it's going up. Throw that ass. Okay? So, my favorite verse in that one, I think some of y'all can guess actually, because y'all know how I am in the club. So, some of y'all might know how I am in the club. I know my friends can definitely guess what my favorite verse is. Let me go to it.
Yellow, black, white, they been rolling through their stripes. They can't even talk right. They don't ever dance with niggas, they just only dance with bitches. BeatKing way.
Y'all know that's what I be doing in the club. Don't ever dance with niggas, only dance with the bitches. Okay? I only go out for the girls and the gays. I don't go out to be all dancing on men, be in their face. I really could care less about that. Okay? I be there to party with my girls, with stranger girls. It don't matter. We're about to turn up. So that's what I be doing. Only dance with bitches. They don't never dance with niggas. Get away from me, actually. 10 feet back. Okay? Don't come over here. Just because I'm up on the couch, bent over, shaking it, does not mean you have permission to be over here, baby. Do not come over here. I'm only dancing with the bitches. Period, point blank. BeatKing couldn't have said it better. Moving on to another iconic song. And y'all remember when this used to be on the radio all the time. And I don't know, I might have been the only one, but I never got tired of it when it came on 97.9 The Box. Okay? And that is Crush. If you know Crush, you know Crush Original, you know Crush the remix, you know all that. Okay? So that was an era in its own. Okay? But my favorite verse from that.
Where in the dickens did you get that swag? My homegirl's on point, her whole click bad.
That's it. Her homegirl's on point, her whole click bad. And you know why that's my favorite verse? Because I can relate to it. All my homegirls bad. And I mean, I would hope that y'all think they y'all's are too. So, all my homegirls bad, my whole clique is bad. All my homegirls on point. When we step out, anywhere we go, everybody's getting shot at. Okay? Everybody's getting a chance. It's never, and you know, sometimes we're in situations where we go out and it's like, you know, somebody try to holler at me. Oh, I'm not interested. They want to move on to the next. Why? Because we all bad. Granted, once he done shot at one, none of the rest are going for it. But at least you tried. And at least, you know, you can acknowledge that the whole clique bad. Okay? Period. So, that is definitely my favorite lyric in there. Then the last one, and a lot of people, y'all don't know this song because he took the song and he just put his own verse in it. And it was from one of his albums. I don't know if he called them albums or mixtapes or whatever he did. But this is like my top song. And I love what BeatKing did with it. I really do. So it's called Shh. All right? And this is my shh. So let's get into it. When you hear this verse, I just want you to understand that BeatKing is a visionary. He is a writer. And he's painting a picture, setting a scene here. Okay? So take it seriously for just a second. All right? Just shut up and take it seriously.
Yo's penthouse, top floor, windows open, stroke you while you looking at the city though. She try to
Penthouse, top floor, windows open, stroke you while you looking at the city though. I mean, can you imagine a nicer night? Like the views, the vibes. I mean, I don't know if I would want to be doing that with BeatKing, but you know, I know he was getting the girls. And I know who some of you are. I know y'all T, but I'm gonna be quiet. So he was setting a scene. Like, can you just he was an artist. He was a writer. He was phenomenal. He was. And you know, I had the honor of going to PV when he was always there at parties and when his music was always being played back to back to back. When the twerk music came on, all we heard was BeatKing, okay? And it was a time, it's nostalgic. Like, it's a time. When I think of college, I think of BeatKing. Like, PV, BeatKing, okay? When I first started going to clubs, when I was just like the ripe age of 19, 20, 21, and was going to clubs like Mercy, Set, back in the day. Y'all remember these places, Life, okay? I remember being in sections with BeatKing. I remember one time my homegirl was having a birthday, and I think we were at Mercy. And I remember he was there, and he literally came down from the DJ stand just to come and tell us, like, dang, I'm trying to turn up with y'all. Y'all lit. Now, this is when we used to get real ratchet, okay? Don't judge me now. We had shoes off, on top of the couch, bent over, like, but you know that BeatKing enjoys that type of stuff. So he definitely came over there, and we was just like, oh shit, it's BeatKing, like, what? And he was like, yeah, I'm trying to turn up with y'all. And he was literally in the section with us. Like, it was a time, you know, like, he was just a Houston legend. And my heart goes out to his daughters and whoever else is affected by this, like, which is pretty much all of Houston. And you know what? He was actually, I'm not going to keep it to just Houston. He was bigger than Houston. Let's be real. Twerk music, you didn't have a twerk playlist outside of Houston without BeatKing in it. Period. Everybody knew who BeatKing was. And, you know, it's just sad. He was only 39. And it's just really messed up, you know? So, as a Houston girl, I had to give a tribute to BeatKing. And I had to let y'all know my favorite verses, why they're my favorite verses. And so when y'all see me in the club for the rest of the month, maybe the rest of the year, really, and I'm just standing on the couch, hooping and hollering them lyrics, and I'm crying, you'll know what they mean to me. They're important to me. To me, okay? And they should be important to you, too. So, thank you for coming and playing with your favorite doll. Even though this was a sad occasion, I just hope that we got to reminisce a little bit together. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Hannah Nell, this way, and on TikTok at Hannah Nell. And just let's all reminisce together. Send me your favorite BeatKing song. Send me your favorite verse. Tell me what it means to you, okay? I want to talk about this, even if you're not from Houston. And if you're not from Houston and you've never heard of BeatKing, this is your time to go look him up. Go ahead and stream. We got to take care of his kids. They finna eat for the rest of their life, okay? We got to stream. We got to get the numbers up, all right? Thank y'all for coming to play with me. See y'all next time.